Hello everybody, welcome back to some Assassin's Creed Liberation. We are heading back to the Bayou because apparently the Spanish, despite being on our side when it comes to slavery, is not on our side in regards to the Bayou and our other activities. So, or potential, I don't know, somewhat on our side for slavery, not sure. Oh, hello. Oh wow, we are at full notoriety. It's a good thing that this is the Bayou and that doesn't matter. But hey, we've immediately got a mission. Do I know you? A new recruit.
Mademoiselle Aveline,
You again?
please, mademoiselle. I don't know who else to turn to. It is my wife. She has disappeared.
She has been recaptured?
No, it might be worse. Those rough men in the bayou. I fear she has joined them. Soon after we arrived, she began to speak of revenge, of revolution. These men, they encourage her. They have weapons, but I don't think they are who they say they are. I tried to warn her, and then she vanished. Please, can you help?
Yes. We don't have much time.
I mean, you say that we don't have much time. But if she joined them of their own free will, and we aren't a part of the revenge those guys are talking about, do we really know how much time we have left? Alright, let's get in the boat. Odds are that'll be our best bet. Fight the enemies to free the slave. Was there an optional? Nope. Okay. No optional, but that doesn't mean there won't be one when we get over there. I'm gonna try and squeeze through here. I don't. Nope. Okay, weird. Not quite sure why it just reloaded there. There we are. Did manage it, just barely, but you know, that's all that matters. As long as we don't die and get put in the lady persona again, we'll be good. Although, to be fair, that did work out for us. Reduce distance to target. I just fucking got here. Like, what do you think I've been doing? Okay, get out of the boat. Alright. There we go. Oh my god.
Are you alright, madame?
Yes, thankfully. Can no one here be trusted?
Yes, but we are few and far between. I hope you can remove your family to safety.
I will. And once I do, mark my words, the revolution will come.
I hope you are right.
Alright, well that was easy enough. Now, according to this, there are 2 more side missions in here, and they do say that they're sequence 5. So, I mean, I was gonna say they're probably not available unless we switch, because it shows that they are that they're slave persona 1. So we are gonna have to pop back over and get that so that we can clear them out. Because then the Bayou will be completely done. And they're also, like, on the way to the next. Well, I guess I don't really know that. I was going to say they're on the way to where we need to go, because we're supposed... Well, actually, no, they're not, because one is, like, right here, and then the other one is down here. Not entirely sure what order we do them in, mind you. So, I mean... potentially. Well, I don't know. Either way, but the Bayou isn't that big. We should be able to get through them and then finish sequence 5. Ugh, come on. No? You know, I'm not really surprised. I was actually more surprised that we made it through because I've tried to go through that multiple times and have failed. Oh, and it's gonna do that, is it? Well, you know what? Fuck it then. Aveline, swim. It's right there. And apparently the water isn't all that deep. And, you know, we're close enough to where people are living. There shouldn't be any alligators, right? In theory. I do like how killing 3 men out in the bayou with no witnesses around somehow still got us notoriety, though. It really makes you appreciate the games. And I'm not sure that any Assassin's Creed did it. And to be fair, very few games do it. Where they have actual witnesses. Like an actual witness system. Where it's like you can eliminate all the witnesses to a crime and then the crime never happened. Because, I mean, realistically... of course it's that one down there. Because, you know, back in these days, it's not like there's going to be a whole lot of actual evidence. So, I mean, if nobody saw you do it, did it really happen? Yeah, I didn't think so. Alright, well. I could use this boat here. Or I could run around to those boats, and that seems like it might be faster. Oh, come on. Although this is right. But you can't really trust the map, unfortunately. Because it doesn't give you much in the way of, like, elevation in that. Oh, well. I guess it was fine. Didn't really have to go around anything. Let's get in... Oh, this is the boat I just fucking left, too, isn't it? Nope, come on, get in the boat, Aveline. There we go. So, I've been playing Pokemon Crystal, right? Because, you know, I decided that I was gonna... I think I talked about this a little bit before, that I was gonna go back through some of my old games on, like, the Game Boy and that. Games that I owned as a kid, never beat. Right? And, started with Pokemon Yellow, beat that. I've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. And by beat that, I mean I finished the game and caught all 150 Pokemon. I've been using an emulator. So, you know, I have been fiddling, cheating, I guess. A little bit, you know, rare candies so that I don't, just to save myself time. And then instead of having to play well, in that case, 3 different versions, you know, playing blue and red as well to get the Pokemon that weren't in yellow, I just, whenever I reached an area that those Pokemon were in, like the Pokemon were in the other games, then I'd just force an encounter with that Pokemon so that I could catch it myself. And I've been doing the same thing in Crystal. But like no infinite Master Balls or anything, no infinite health, no big cheats, like just basically time savers is effectively it. I kind of wish that there was like a forced trade evolution cheat, but apparently there isn't one, so I did still have to play of the other games a little bit just to unlock trading in them to get the trade evolutions. Now, I could have obviously just forced an encounter with like a Machamp just to catch it and skip the whole trade evolution thing, but that, I don't know, that seemed like a bit much when you don't have to go that far into the other games to trade with them, like but yeah, so well, let's see what this is first. Do not engage the guards in open conflict and find the killer's camp. Is there a killer? Is there a dead body. Okay, I don't know why I'm playing detective here. Uh, but like obviously Gen 2 was the first one to introduce the day-night cycle, and they based it off of real life time. Well, I say real life time. You put in a time at the beginning, and then it just ticks away. Oh, can I not? From there? There we go. Okay. And then all right, and that should cover it. Oh no, these guys were cheating fucks again, surviving. There we go. There you go. You made it past. Good job. But anyway, interrogate the second witness and make sure he hasn't told anyone what he saw. Clean the mess you created. I'll leave more instructions at the usual spot. All right. But anyway, so I've been playing it, going through. Got 5 badges now. Kicked the crap out of Team Rocket. Did the goldenrod radio tower stuff. Yeah, did the goldenrod radio tower stuff. Got waterfall now. Didn't realize waterfall wasn't given to you. Like you can just straight up miss that in the ice path and just not get it and not know. Like if you were a kid, like I don't know. I know I beat gold, I think is what I had as a kid. But I decided to play silver because it's an enhanced edition and whatnot. Caught Suicune, caught Raikou. I will admit I did cheat in a Master Ball for that because I'm not dicking around with this like running away nonsense. Fuck that. So I did cheat in a Master Ball to catch them. And I'll use a Master Ball to catch Entei if I happen to come across them. But for the ones that don't run away from me, I will actually fight them legitimately and not use a Master Ball. I used the Master Ball on Mewtwo in yellow, but that's because I got one Master Ball. There's nothing that runs away from you, and I had a Master Ball. Like I had no reason not to. Not to use it. But the day-night cycle, and then they added in Pokemon that were only during the day and Pokemon that were only during the night. And what I didn't know, because I never played Crystal as a kid, I never knew anybody who had Crystal as a kid. Everybody I knew had Gold and Silver. And because Yellow was so much of a, I don't know, I don't want to necessarily say disappointment. Because like I owned Blue, and then I got Yellow. And Yellow was kind of a disappointment because it was a little different, but there wasn't, like, I felt enough of a difference to buy a whole new version for it. And that still holds true today. Like, if you have, like, there's no reason to, not that you could, but assuming that they were available, there would be no reason to play Yellow over Red or Blue. There's no additional story to it. I mean, technically, there's additional story right at the beginning. What is that noise? Oh, wait, am I? Oh, look at that. But yeah, there's technically additional story, but let's see. Our business here is done and we have to get moving as other contracts are waiting. We meet tonight west of the fort. All right. But yeah, like I said, there's technically additional story with the whole like Pikachu, and then it doesn't want to stay in its ball and it follows you around in that, which is neat. Like if you were planning on playing, like going back, getting an emulator, and playing a Gen 1 game, I would still recommend playing Yellow over Red or Blue because some of the sprites changed as well. They did actually add in a little bit of stuff and whatnot. And even though you start with Pikachu, that's just a normal Pikachu. It's not like the Let's Go games where like uh, it's a boosted Pikachu or anything. It is just a regular Pikachu. Um, you do get all three starters in it as you progress. Like you get Charmander just, I guess, before Misty. Um, and then you get Bulbasaur. You can get Bulbasaur at the same time, actually.
There she is!
Because you get Bulbasaur based on your Pikachu's happiness friendship level, which you can very easily cheese. Because, okay, and that was that. Weird. Okay, so while we're over here, though, we're gonna go get the slave, or not the slave, the assassin persona back, but we're gonna run past this viewpoint, so I'm gonna try to do this, um, this Easter egg again, because I couldn't get it to work before. But, and then you get Squirtle just after you defeat Lieutenant Surge. You get it in Vermilion City. I don't remember if, I think you have to defeat Surge and then you're just given it. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, with Crystal, they actually added more Pokemon to the day-night exclusives. Than were in Gold and Silver. Like I'm looking through like what Pokemon are in each area so I can catch them before I move on because that's how I play Pokemon. And there's a lot of them that are like, oh yeah, this Pokemon is here in Gold and or Silver at like a 30% chance, and then like in Crystal it's still a 30% chance, but like it's only during the day now for some reason, right? And stuff like that, or it's only during the night or something. And it's just very weird that how many of them they added. All right, so that's our viewpoint there. So supposedly if we go here and wait, we're supposed to see like a, what is it, a swamp whale or something? Yeah. And yeah, we're just supposed to sit here and look down at the water and see a swamp whale, but... Oh! Wait, I hear it. I definitely heard it. Oh! Okay, I saw the fin. It kind of sounds like Godzilla, actually. Was that it? Did I miss it again somehow? I think... I mean, I'm still hearing it. Yeah, I don't know then. Because all I caught was a little bit of a tail off the side there. Oh. What was that? No? Alright. Yeah, I don't know. Very weird. Very, very weird. But anyway, so like, because of the way that the day-night cycle works when in relation to, well, effectively real time, because I just set the clock to the real time in game. Like you can, and in all honesty, I would probably recommend offsetting the clock. I guess it depends on your life, right? Like, for me personally, because it's currently daylight savings time, right? I effectively have. Well, right now I'm not at like I'm on holidays. Oh, that's not good. Um, so I mean I have all day to play it if I want to. But like when I'm at on days that I do work, um, obviously I have a lot less time to play it. And like I get home, I have others after work. Like I don't have time in the morning to play it. And then like I get home after work and I have stuff like recording to do before supper. So I sometimes have time to play it then, but not usually. And then by the time supper is over, I go to play it and it's like almost 6 o'clock, which because it's daylight savings time and whatnot, 6 o'clock is I think it has something to do with the fact it's daylight savings time. Maybe it's not, but either way, 6 o'clock is when it changes to nighttime in the game. So like anything that's like morning or day, like if there's something that I need to be like it has to be morning to catch, I will turn it on in the morning and just like quickly catch the Pokemon. I say quickly, obviously it depends on whether or not it decides to show up, but for the most part it's quick. Um whoops. Um but yeah, like if it's something that's in the morning or day or specifically in the daytime, I I have like 10 minutes maybe at best because like I usually have supper about 5, which I realize is like, oh, it's like an old Pearson supper, but I go to bed at 8 because I work at 4 in the morning. So I mean, um so yeah, I mean I give myself like 3 hours to digest before going to bed. uh but yeah, like so like I have supper at 5, so depending on how long it takes to eat and then do dishes, and that's assuming that supper is actually ready at 5. Sometimes it's a little earlier, sometimes it's a little later. It really depends on what we're having. Um, I'll have like 10 minutes to catch a Pokemon. But because I'm off, obviously I have a lot more time to do stuff, so I've been cruising through the game uh lately this week. Can I get Yeah, I don't think I can get through there despite what the map shows me. Uh but like I reached the ice path and Jinx and Sneasel, that's the only place. Well, I think it's the only place to catch them. To be fair, it's the first place at the very least that you can catch them. God, so many blocked off pathways. Um, but Sneasel only at night. Jinx only morning or daytime. So it was already nighttime when I was playing it. So I went in. I got down to the bottom floor because that's the. Okay, how are you stuck exactly? There we go. Because that's where you get a 10% chance to catch them. Both. Whereas then as your higher floors, you just have less and less. The bottom floor is 10% chance. Basement third floor is 5%, then 1%, then they're not even on the top floor. Um, but yeah, I made it down to the bottom, caught Sneasel, and then just sat there and was like, all right, guess I'm done for the day. And shut it off because I want to catch a Jinx before I move on. That's the place where I catch a Jinx, and I need to wait until it's daytime to catch it. I could technically turn it on and catch it right now if I really wanted to, but you know, I'll do it later. I'll have time. It's a 10% encounter rate, so I'll be fine. Because I'll go down and there was a movie I wanted to watch today as well, and I can't remember what it was now. But since it is October, been going through horror movies. What is this? Oh, I know what this is. These are the guys that I need to kill and loot, I guess. They're back. Oh, yeah. because it's so slow as well, it actually like stops me from trying to like chain kill people because you just can't. Yeah, see, but it wants me to loot the chest, but the chest is already looted. So I think that it's broken, this quest, but if it like broke itself. Because you had to loot the chest to unlock the objective to kill them and loot the chest. So, yeah, I don't know. But yeah, October, so going through horror movies. Decided to start with Paranormal Activity this year. Just because I felt like watching Paranormal Activity, honestly. I mean, I like those movies, so we watched them all. Finished with the Ghost Dimension. One to four is great. Out of those four, I would say probably four is my favorite, followed by probably a tie with one and two. I don't really know that I could pick one of those two to be as better than the other. And then three is in last place, but not bad. Power of Voodoo. Use the superstitions of the weak against themselves. All right. And then you have the cursed ones, and the ghost dimension. The ghost dimension definitely better than the cursed ones. I don't mind the cursed ones, but it's just like, wait, I didn't have like some optional objective to not touch the water or something, did I? Find agave within 1 minute. All right, well, it's not my fault Aveline didn't fucking go around. But it just has so little to do with the other ones that it's like, eh.
Agate.
Who are you? You look like a faithful student I had once. Long ago. She no longer exists.
Mentor, I know you have doubted me. But please, my absence has not been in vain. Look what I found.
You should have left it where it lay. Do you have any idea of its purpose or power?
I was hoping you could enlighten.
Had you not insisted on dredging it up, no one would need to know. Remove it from my sight. Bury it and forget the spot. Grind it into powder. Plant it under an alligator nest. Let me never lay eyes on it again.
Very well. I had thought you would accept it as confirmation of my loyalty. Someone told me you were looking for it.
You should not allow gossip to infect your mind. Now be gone.
Not before I warn you, Mentor. You are not safe here.
Have I not been telling you this for years? Useless child.
This threat is new and very real. A man, Vasquez.
I am aware. He bribes Spanish troops. But I already have plans to outwit them. I will use their superstition against them.
Let me help.
I know I cannot stop you.
You will see. My loyalty is real.
Very well. Listen closely. See if you can follow this plan. I have planted signs, which our dear European friends find terrifying. If you are able to follow the instructions, you may tail them from sign to sign, and eliminate them silently, giving the appearance of a voodoo curse. Boo!
And then? A curse may frighten them, but will it be enough to stop the flow of new recruits?
More questions. I thought you were here to help. Ah, silence at last. Go now before you spoil this moment.
Kind of a dick, isn't he? Alright. But yeah, the Ghost Dimension, I really like it, but I feel like it may have been a better movie if they hadn't tried to, if they hadn't tied it into the other ones at all. Or at least the way they did. I also feel like they, like they backed up, like they took a step back from like what they were initially planning. Because like if you've never seen them, slight spoilers, it has to do with, well, no, I guess it isn't time travel. I don't know. Uh, it's basically like everything coming to a close, effectively. And I feel like they were planning something, or as they were writing, or like they had like a general idea of what they were going for and hadn't thought far enough ahead. Because like the ending is kind of, it's really kind of disappointing, all things considered. But the optional way to do it would have been very like
Look! It's...
like very
How
weird.
childish can you be? It is nothing.
What are you doing?
What do you think? I'm removing it.
You can't! We'll be cursed!
Oh, we'll be cursed. Truly, I'm terrified.
Okay, and boop.
It's true.
Yeah, it is.
Move out! It's not safe here.
But anyway, they definitely go for like a whole like a an ending that makes sense, but it also calls into question the amount of effort they put into having the plan come about. Because like their whole plan up until that point would have required so little effort and intervention on their part, especially compared to like the amount they put into it. It's ridiculous. Like a normal person could have finished their plan with almost no effort and nobody knowing a thing. Like nobody even knowing that they were involved in the plan.
Dio santo! More voodoo!
So yeah,
Come back! I will have you court-martialed!
it definitely feels like the people, like the writers, had more backstory to it than they actually put into the movie itself.
Keep your eyes open and wits about you.
But like I said, the movie itself
God
is
watch
great.
over us.
The ending is just a little kind of, like I said, it's kind of a letdown after everything. Where is the next one? Then there's also Paranormal Activity Next of Kin, but as far as I'm aware, it has nothing to do with the rest of the movies whatsoever. So, I mean, if it is tied to them, I don't know how. Is there really? Oh, no. Okay, there is more. I was going to say, is there really only 2 left? But no.
Run! Run!
Uh-huh. To be fair, probably should have had them do more, you know. Because like all they did was like look at it and then die, like kind of weird. But anyway, yeah, Paranormal Activity movies, really enjoy them. I like them a lot. I watch them, yeah, at least once a year, I would say. Sometimes more, but at least once. Not usually one of the ones I go for Halloween or for October, but you know. Gonna start on Friday the 13th tonight, though, which are ones that I go for every October. Always watch Friday the 13th. Sometimes watch Nightmare on Elm Street, but those ones are more if I feel like it. And then I always watch the Halloween movies. I watch Halloween 1, H2O, Resurrection, and then sometimes I'll watch the first of the Rob Zombie ones, but the second Rob Zombie one is real shit, so I never bother with that one. And the only reason I only watch the first one of the originals, actually, sometimes I watch more than that because it depends on what's on Prime and that. Like sometimes I'll watch, I think it's Halloween 5, The Return of Michael Myers with Paul Rudd. I'll watch that one sometimes if it's available to watch.
Bonjour, smugglers!
Aveline! It's been a long while.
Too long. Listen, have you noticed any unusual activity on the Bayou?
Other than ours, you mean?
We have been noticing rather a lot of men in Spanish uniforms. Although I would question both their manhood and their allegiance.
They've been bribed by a man named Vasquez. He works for the...
Vasquez? Sacre bleu, I know his name. I heard soldiers talking. He plans to divert a supply ship tomorrow.
Unless we divert it first.
I like how you think. Have I not said it before, Elise? I love how she thinks.
I'm in the mood for a diversion myself.
If I may make a suggestion. The lighthouse on Lake Pontchartrain. If you, tamper with it, perhaps that ship may never reach her berth.
Roussillon, I like how you think. Have I not said it before, Elise? I love how he thinks.
Wow. Those two get along way too well. Alright. Sabotage the lighthouse in the fort, remain undetected. Alright, well that shouldn't be too hard. I mean, the lighthouse... Oh, and do not swim. Alright. Couldn't have told me that part before I got in the water, eh? I mean, that's still fine. And shouldn't be too bad, but avoid killing anyone as well, which is a shame considering that they count knocking them out as killing them, or at least they did that other time. Okay, how do I go or start going up? I need to get into the trees if I'm not gonna. There we go. There we go. This should get us around everyone. Nope, you were supposed to climb that tree. Although, now that I look, it wouldn't have mattered if you had climbed it. Get into there. Not allowed to swim. I could try getting in the boat, but that's risky because, you know, Aveline doesn't like to get into boats, and sometimes she just goes straight into the water. We got these guys just patrolling back and forth. I see another hidey hole over there, and we got the dock there, and we got a building on it, but I don't know if the dock goes around the building or if the building block it off. Oh, it looks like it does go around it. Nice. Okay, and then I should be able to just sprint over to there. Assuming this guy on the dock doesn't turn around, which he did not. Awesome. Okay, and then just climbing. Which, once this guy's done peeing, I'm pretty sure we climb like right there. Hey, done? Okay, you go that way, that's fine with me. Now, my only issue that I can think of at this point will be if they didn't remove that guard that's at the top of the lighthouse. I don't see any red dots on the lighthouse, though, so we might be fine. They may have taken him away for this, which would be uncharacteristically nice of them. No, 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 there you go. Oh, come on, get an angle. Okay, the guard is still up there. No. You don't get to see me down here, dickhead. Okay, now hopefully he's just walking in a circle. Good. Hey, I didn't swim. Just really just like a lever that shuts off the lighthouse? I'm not entirely sure that's how this kind of lighthouse would work. I mean, I don't know that it wouldn't be, but... Alright, well... Lighthouse destroyed. Nice. Now, before we do the next quest, though... I do believe... Yep. If we go south of here... We're actually going to get an alternative scene. We need to go south and looks like about over to this ship. It looks like. So let's place a marker and get a boat. All right, let's go see what we got. Because yeah, we have the assistant E, which I don't think. I don't know. No, yeah, that's right. The first one when they first introduce him, because they.
Let me show you the truth.
Oh God. Nope.
Discover what they did not want you to see.
There we go. Okay, I just need a place to get off then, because yeah, this is. Right, I keep forgetting that pathway is fucking blocked. For no reason besides to be a dick. Let's just get off here. Why not? We're at the fucking island. Yes. Let's hope I can climb that. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's fine. Since we're in this, guys, it should be counting our helmet. Or our hat. That prevents alligators from attacking us, I think.
You know they cannot be trusted.
Of course not. Okay, so he must be...
Discover what they did not want you to see.
Inside the boat, maybe? Yeah, there he is. Boom!
Mentor, I know you have doubted me. But please, my absence has not been in vain. Look what I have found.
You should have left it where it lay. Do you have any idea of its purpose or power?
I was hoping you could enlighten.
Had you not insisted on dredging it up, no one would need to know.
The Templars would be looking for it. Please, send reinforcements to help me retrieve and guard the other half.
No. Remove it from my sight. Bury it and forget the spot. Grind it into powder. Plant it under an alligator nest. Let me never lay eyes on it again.
What about our greater goals? I liberated the slave camp in Chichen Itza. Did that not surpass our best expectations? Have I not earned...
Aveline, you surpass my patience and earn your reputation for impulsiveness.
Very well.
Now be gone.
Alright. Still a dick. But yeah, it's showing you that they've effectively edited out any mention of the Templars. Is more or less what they're going for there. Which plays more into the next game when it's like the entertainment division of Abstergo, like using the memories to do stuff. Whereas in this game, it doesn't, because like they don't. I'm trying to remember the intro to the game, but like, do they introduce it as like a game that people are playing? I can't remember, because if so, obviously it does make sense, but it makes more sense in the other ones, or it would make more sense in the other ones. But I'm not sure that they really have any like in-animus things like that. This might be the last time that like Citizen E or Subject 17 or whatever the hell his name was shows up, I think. But let's see, how long have we been going? That will be good for this part, and I don't know how long this next mission is, but it might be a little bit longer than that. So anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time for more.